just thought I'd do a little video because I need to. I'm doing all this shit on my own. So here it is. Wheels off, mk4 Golf, power steering rack change. So track readings are already out, so you don't really need to know them. It's just a bolt out, bolt undone. Well, I used a ball joint tool, to be honest, on this side because it was hard. Discs are the next thing to be changed because they're worse than what I actually thought. I'll go underneath so you can actually see what I'm doing. Right. One bolt there. One bolt underneath there. You don't need to undo them because they're for your wishbone. One steering rack, two steering rack bolts there. Two steering rack bolts just there. Undo the exhaust bracket. Next thing I've got to do is undo the dog bone gearbox mount, which is two bolts out. Support the gearbox with a jack, and undo that. Then take the jack out, and then put the jack under here, under the subframe. I'll show you once the steering rack's out. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video because I'm doing all this on my own all the time, without any training. I'll just literally see if I can find anything about it on YouTube. Sorry, there you go. See if I can find anything about it on YouTube, and then literally go from there as I do by myself. You know, so I know I'm a lot older than most of the people there, but I'm doing it. Gone back to college to get my certificate, so I've got that piece of paper for my level 2, so I can do it properly without having to explain to people what I've done, this, that and the other. You know, this will be my missus' new run around for the school run. It's not too bad. Let's say 1.9 TDI. Pretty, to be honest. One of the cleanest I've seen, if I'm honest. Paintwork is a bit shabby, but there's my little baby, and there's my other little runaround. So yeah, once I get the steering rack off, I'll show you. Then I'll put the new one in, and then jobs are good. And basically everything's already disconnected. All you got to do is drop the subframe, undo the steering rack mount bolts, slide the steering rack out, put the new one in exactly the same as I've done taking it out. I just thought I'd do a little video so everyone knows. You know, I ain't a trained mechanic. I'm far from a trained mechanic, but I do this because I enjoy it. And you know, if you have to pay people silly money to do this sort of stuff, you might as well give it a go yourself anyway. Saves you a hell of a load of money, to be honest. So I'll get back to you when I've got the steering rack out. Bye for now. Hi, I'm back. Nearly forgot to do your video showing about the steering rack coming out. I will show you basically how it. Now the steering rack's out. Subframe bushes ain't amazing, but they'll do for now. Yeah, looking all crazy. Autofocus is. Now I'll show you. It's not a new steering rack because you can't get on, and recons are extortionate. So there's my old one, as you can see, really rusty track rod ends. That one is dead, as you can see. Loads of play, and you can see where it was leaking from in there. Still see, and in here all the seals are gone. New track rod ends, new tie rods, brand new fitted. Old plastics because I couldn't find any. Next part is getting it all on, which should be the fun part, because not really. But I'll show you once it's all on, and well, hopefully working right once I've got the steering fluid in it. Yeah, long job, especially on your own. But you know, when you sort of are that skilled and you have to do it on your own, you don't need any help from people, no qualifications, just carry on doing it. Yeah, old one, used second-hand one, but seals are good on it. Hopefully soon it'll be on and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, bye for now. Well, as you can see, lovely and clean from doing the rack. My old one is there. Measured that the nearest I could to both sides. So the amounts of threads that I've got, and it's in. I will show you. Spanking new trap rods, new tie rods, rubbers, seals are all on. As you can see, all the bolts are in place. Just got to do the last two exhaust bolts to hold them on, because they're just shit. All the other bolts are on. Gearbox mount is on, as you can see. It would do if it's focus. Hydraulic pipes are all on, done up. So yeah, last two bolts are then ones that are, but nearly done. Nearly done. Took a while, but when you buy yourself and you're doing it on a driveway with a jack and two axle stands and sockets, no fucking power tools, no power tools whatsoever. So what I've been using, old school socket set, ball joint tool, and various bits and bobs. So I think I'm doing pretty fucking good, to be honest. Oh yeah, look at my face. But yeah, no experience, never done all this, never done anything like this before in my life. Nothing to do with power steering or hydraulics or anything to do with that. But yeah, I'm nearly done. 2 bolts, and then I'll show you, well, hopefully I'll show you it running when the power steering's on, fluids all in, and then I'll show you it running perfect, hopefully. Shouldn't have to bleed anything because it's just a pump. Put the fluid in, got the fluid in, and then it circulates it around. So fingers crossed. I'll get back to you in a bit. Bye bye. Hey, you probably can't hear me because it is loud, but it's in, fitted. Let's see. No, nothing. So, all in all, steering rack is fixed by myself on a drive, Stony Drive. Look at this. Couldn't do that before. So, that concludes what I've done today. But yeah, it works. Not bad. I just thought I'd show everyone that it was in. There's no leaks. There's everything is on, done up tight. All done, ready to drive. Alright, see you again soon. Bye.